To bring in GMA's legal analyst Dan Abrams, and boy, looking at that surveillance tape, it's hard to see how he claims self-defense. He does look like it's a deliberate act of revenge or anger to shoot his son.
And that's why his testimony is going to become so crucial. He's going to have to testify in this case. He's going to lay out, as he did in the Stand Your Ground hearing, exactly what was going through his head, why he was doing it, why he felt this was self-defense, why he felt this was justified. And regardless, you would think that the effort here would be to get these jurors to feel for him, to feel bad for him, regardless of what they think led up to this incident.
The stand your ground defense that we heard in the Trayvon Martin case, also in Florida, this was already dismissed and thrown out by the judge as he refused to drop the case based on stand your ground. So does that mean there isn't going to be much of a chance of self-defense working in this case?
No, two separate issues. In the stand your ground hearing, basically what the defense is saying is, I should be immune from prosecution, meaning prosecutors shouldn't even be able to move forward with this case. The defendant has the burden to demonstrate that. The defense presented its evidence. The judge said, absolutely not. We're moving forward with this case. But now the prosecution will have the burden to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. And again, I think there's a fundamental difference between this heartbreaking testimony that I think he will present to a jury versus to a judge where it's just a strictly a legal issue.
And what we don't see on that videotape is what preceded this encounter, what the history was between this father and son.
But the key is going to be what is happening in those very moments. So when you see the father shoot that gun, he's going to say, wait a second, after that, what happened was he started coming at me and I had to defend myself. He's going to say, I went to the car to get the gun to defend myself, to protect myself. Now, one of the problems is going to be that that's inconsistent with other statements he's made to the authorities where he says he just lost it.
Right.
So this is going to be a tough legal case for him, but if he can get these jurors to feel for him, if he can get a lesser included, something like manslaughter, I think that could be a win for him.
All right, and obviously children at stake, witnesses.
Oh, a 9-year-old child who witnessed it had to testify.
All right, Dan Abrams, we'll hear more on the story as it develops. Thanks so much.